Hello guys, today I will explain to you what is the minimum requirement for the plumbing section of a pool design. By the end of the video, I'm sure you will have a better understanding of what it takes. You will see how simple it is, and I hope you can have a smart conversation when it comes to your new design when you talk to any contractor. I don't talk too fast, so bear with me and I will go as detailed, step by step, as possible in the entire system that it takes just for plumbing. Another video will be made also for electric. There is a lot of knowledge that I will put, that experience that I have, that I will put into this video. So the only thing that I ask you at this moment is to please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. So let's start with what it could be a very simple pool. Let's do something like a rectangle. In a very regular pool, nowadays designs they change with time. Usually you have something that is called beach, and the other section, this one right here, is just the regular area for the pool. Both of them are uh, water areas. So if I put that as in an elevation, you will see something like this. This is the top of the pool. It will be like this, straight, and then here you will have something like this. I do recommend that this area here, the deeper area of the pool, not to make it so deep. I would say maybe at the most 5 feet, and it depends on the height of most people in the family. If you make these areas too big and too deep, I'm sorry, the problem is that most people will not cross, let's say, this section here. So this area here will not be utilized at all, or very little, because people don't like to be swimming all the time. Obviously, you get tired. So you're gonna have your friends and family, most of them standing only in this area here. So try to make it something simple where people can stand everywhere on the pool. So saying that, let's go into, as I promised you, the plumbing portion of it. Let me erase this part. So the basic design for the pool will require nothing more than a pump. I'm going to put the pump here in orange. Let's say something like this. Pump. A filter. And some lines connecting the pool with the pump, with the filter. Let me make it simple like this. And then from the filter back into the pool. So the flow will be something like this. So this is basic. You absorb water from the pump, through the pump from the pool, goes into a filter, and then goes back into the pool. So when we talk about returns, this would be the return. Return is the water that goes back into the pool. So now, how many lines do we need to get into the pump? This is what I'm going to explain to you right now, as basic as I can. So let's remove this line here. So the lines that goes into the pump usually are the main drain. The main drain is the deepest portion of the pool. Let's say you have a linear main drain, I will not go into the details to make this as simplistic as I can. And this main drain can be, I don't know, depending on the pool, depending on the size of the pump. It usually is like a 2 inches line. Then you also have the skimmer. I will explain what that is in a few seconds. And you also have, maybe next to the skimmer, not too far away from the skimmer, usually we put the vacuum. So you have three lines coming into the pool. I'm sorry, into the pump. From the pool into the pump. You have this. I'm gonna put here some laying. Let me put here a skimmer. And let me add vacuum. So this is the vacuum. This is the skimmer. And this is the main drain. The three of them are connected more or less like this. And all of them going into the pump. The pump will be absorbing depending on certain valves that your plumbing contractor, pool plumbing contractor, will have to set on these lines. It will absorb more or less from each line going into the pump, and then from the pump, as I said, goes through the filter and going back into the pool. So the main drain, once more, is just absorbing water from the deepest side of the pool. The vacuum is nothing more than a small cap that they put on the wall of the pool, and is the one that you connect to any, they call it, any robot or any equipment that is usually acting as a vacuum and running all the time in the pool, absorbing everything that is any 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 debris, any dust that stays at the bottom of the pool. So the vacuum is the one I'm talking about. Let me send this. The vacuum is basically for the bottom of the pool. And now the skimmer absorbs water and also any debris that is floating on the top of the pool. So as you can see here with these two, the vacuum is for anything at the bottom. The skimmer is for anything on the top. Bottom, and this is top. And the main drain, as I said, the deepest side of the pool, and everything will be playing its role, getting into the pump, going through the filter, boom, getting back to the pool. The return actually doesn't need to be as simple as I put it. It's usually, if you see returns, you will see returns that they will go something like this. It can be almost any design, anything that you may like, because as long as you have just a few returns, I will put here, as make this simplistic, 3 returns will be more than okay to get the water back into the pool. So there are more things that you can add, and I will just add one more in case that you want to make this system work with the least intervention human intervention on a weekly or a monthly basis. And it's what happens when you have evaporation from the water, and usually, obviously, the water level keeps coming down, and you have to add water. Most people, what they do is that they get a hose, they throw it into the pool, open the hose, and let the water fill up the pool to the level that it has been set from the very beginning from the design. But if you want to avoid that, what you can do is that you can have, I'm gonna put it in blue, from anywhere in the any connection in the system, you can have an auto leveler. I'm gonna put that here. Let me see where I can put this, but it's usually close to all the pool equipment. I'm gonna put it here, auto leveler. What it does is it's a small piece of equipment. It has on the inside a way to know the level, the desired water level of the pool. The water line coming from the street, I mean from your house, this is just the water line, goes into the outer level, and then from the outer level it goes into the pool. That will prevent from you having to refill the pool due to evaporation every so often. So it will keep the pool at the same height, at the same water level that it was designed for. Well, I hope that you really understand a little bit more of all the components to make a simple pool work. And if you have any questions, feel free to make a comment or send us a ticket through this website, and we will respond to you as fast as we can. Please don't forget to give us a like and to subscribe to our channel for more information on pool design, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing design in general within the construction industry. Thank you.